Doing alright, how about you? How are you guys feeling?
So.
Alright. Could have been better.
Yeah, alright, really.
The
waters and the Red Bulls. Yeah, getting ourselves in the
Bit
zone.
scran.
I get some food.
Well, it's a couple of hours. We've got a couple more hours to wait, and then it's game on, and it'll be done.
Yeah, that'll be done. Yeah, it's a weird thought, isn't it? Like you kind of appreciate, like you're looking forward to something, and it's just so quickly over. But it'll be amazing. I'm really looking forward to doing it. Thank you to everyone that's really just helped us get here. If you know what I mean, just like it's not just three dudes playing in a band. It's just like families, your friends, your people that support you. So hopefully everyone will be with us on that stage to some degree.
I was very deep and philosophical.
Oh no, I don't know. The water's hitting in, I guess. I'm finally sobering up. So,
Well, I've seen you guys around all weekend, man. You've been busy, you've been talking to people. It looks like you've been talking to people. Networking, we call it, the really boring word. How you've been using that as an opportunity to talk to people, to get to know people and tell them about you.
Not necessarily, but we're always very active, just reaching out to people and just saying like, yeah, your band's awesome. Like, and so we've just developed like natural friendships with people, and because you can spot the person in the room that's there to kind of not be sincere. So we're honestly here just for a good time, to meet the people that we want to meet. And that's but we have been having a lot of chats with people.
A lot of familiar faces, people we haven't even met in person, such as yourself.
Apart from yesterday.
I might have seen yesterday. That's testament to my condition yesterday. But but no, like there's people we're meeting for the first time, and it's all just because we're going to get gigs sorted with them and that. It's just there's familiar faces, like so. We're just it's a social thing as well. We're just like I say, we're networking, we're just catching up with people who we're doing business with. Really nice.
It's great to have that opportunity, because obviously they've all bands coming from all over the country, and either coming from, say, Metal to the Masses, been invited, big bands on the main stage, EMP, what's going on over there, wide variety of bands that are playing that stage, including yourselves, over the weekend. Have you spent much time at that stage and kind of seen what the lay of the land is?
Saw some of the EMP stage yesterday. I saw Flame Bearer.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent, man. Looks like kind of like a super concert back style. And I saw Rupture Farms.
Oh, yeah, I actually saw you watching Rupture Farms.
I was a bit worse for wear there, so but no, they were great, man. Really like them.
You feel confident that you can match what other bands have brought on that stage?
I'd like to think so.
I'd just like to think that whatever we do is our level, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not a competition. There's dudes like Malevolence out there that would just murder us on there. But we're just here to do what we're going to do, and if people enjoy it,
we're going to play some heavy music.
We're going to play some riffs.
Yeah, there's going to be some heavy music.
Chances are riffs will be played really fast. So
you got the perfect weather for your music, right?
Oh yeah. I can't wait to put all my leather gear on and the big funky guitar in the tiny tent. It's going to be an absolute sauna.
You enjoyed a few beverages leading up to this show. Maybe not always the wisest thing to have done, but done nonetheless.
Yes.
Following the show, following it, you've finished. What's the plan for the rest of the evening? Just get on it and enjoy the shit out of the last few bands.
Beers.
Really want to see Satyricon, like one of my favourite bands of all time. So, Carcass, but also just get home safely as well.
Yes, we've got a long drive tomorrow.
Yeah, so we're kind of at that age now where it's just like have fun in moderation, but that never works out. It always ends up in calamity, in catastrophe at the same time. So
all good ideas, right? But so you just you're standing watching the band with a beer in hand and
get the dreaded flavour.
You wake up in a bush.
Next up, following this, right? You know this. It is an amazing accomplishment to be able to play here, but it is still another show, and the train keeps on rolling. Where are we going from here? What's next?
We've had this conversation. We've said we've just released an album. Playing Bloodstock, and it is. We are wondering what is next.
I think after the end of the year, I think we'll just write another record. Because we're on like such a high. We're here with you guys at Bloodstock. We're playing the Northern Monk, Dark and Wild. We're playing just Cosmic Vibration. We've been on tour with Mastiff throughout the entire country. It's like, I feel as if we don't just let everyone take a break from us, if you know what I mean. If we're not
Okay, I
here,
see.
wouldn't like people. We don't want to overstay our welcome, so we'll just go back to Sunderland in our bunker, and then we'll come up with something else. And if whatever happens, it
A
happens.
little breather, basically, yeah? A breather for, as you say, for you and
Yeah, like, we've said like if something comes up,
yeah.
you know, we might
You
take
won't
it.
say no, yeah.
It all depends what the offer is, sort of thing.
We played with Suffocation the other week, which was awesome to be asked to be joined with them. So obviously, if something like that, if Slayer come and decide to play a show in Sunderland, they know who to call.
Well, yeah, they could open up times or whatnot. Yeah, you know?
Co-headline.
No, it's fantastic to see how well things have been going for you over the last year. I'd say the album release went down really, really well. It's just settling a bit on it now. Reaction-wise, you're really happy with how it's been received.
Yeah, man. Like Rob sent me a screenshot the other week. And it was like 140,000 streams.
Damn.
And for like 3 lads, it was just do this just for fun.
Yeah.
It's mental. That's so many people, and that's only on Spotify.
Yeah, I don't remember the other metrics on it.
Yeah,
Like that, so.
and it's when we get these orders from all over the world. Like,
And the record was out on vinyl as well. I never thought anything I'd ever record was on like a pro vinyl. It's like, this is awesome. It's just from a fan of music's perspective, it's like it's weird. It's like you've made this, you know, just out of just
Love,
you
really.
just pulled it out of the air and it's just here. It's a strange feeling, really. You know.
No, that's the thing. I know you know this, but I like to repeat it to many, many bands. Saying to you, you've earned this. You've earned this position here at Bloodstock. You've earned those sales, those streams. They aren't accidents, right? You didn't luck into them. People are fans and are gravitating to you. Why? Why, in your opinion, do you think that's happening?
I think we've got no egos. We're quite approachable, normal. There's no like, we're not divas.
It's totally the music's totally sincere, really.
Yeah.
There's no. I've often thought, like, strategically to write songs to what people would want to hear, but then that wouldn't be sincere. Where I wouldn't. So everything in the songs is none of it's intended for anything other than just the pleasure of playing it. So I think it's a weird mix that we've got because we're not really death metal. We're not real. We've got bits and bobs of all of it.
When we started off, it was a bit of a, not a joke, but it was a bit like, we're just going to do the silliest, heaviest grindcore we can. I don't know if we pulled that off 100% really, but we just went as heavy as we could really. Like no frills, it was just kind of, I don't know, we just put everything into it really. All, as 3 metalheads, like we're all into the metal, we know what we like, and it was just, obviously metal is about the energy. Just balls to the walls, so that's just what we did, and we've never really changed the formula really, we just
got better.
Better at it, yeah. But also you can clearly see, even though it might be heavy and miserable sometimes, it is a lot of fun, and you're having fun.
Yes.
Clearly playing it, and you're going to have a shit ton of fun
I hope
today.
so.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, everything works. As long as all the amps turn on and the drum doesn't explode when you hit it, we'll be alright.
I've got my seat.
I've got my seat.
Got your seat.
You'll be fine, guys. Thank you so much for taking
Thank you very
time.
much for
Thank you.
Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It is gratefully appreciated. You can find us over at gbhbl.com, our full website, where reviews, news, and so much more goes up daily. We're also on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, at GBHBL. Just search for GBHBL and you will find us out there. We also have merchandise on sale. You can access the shop via the website.